Yes, good morning again for Taj 777 World Super T10 Cricket League. This is powered by Gulf Ticket. Today we have the qualifiers. We'll go straight for the pitch report by Jimmy Kamande.
It's time for the top four now. Taj 777 presents World Super T10 Cricket League, powered by Gulf Ticket. Qualifier number 1, Blazing Bears, who are sponsored by D247, versus Excited Elephants, who are sponsored by Billy 777. We are here for the match, for the pitch report. It's a bit gloomy here. It's an early morning start. The weather here gonna favor the bowlers, but they have to do all the hard work. The conditions are very tight here. Looking around here, look at the pitch itself. The grass, it's a bit wet. Not wet to disrupt the game, but a bit. It had been drizzling all throughout the night. If today I'm gonna win the toss, I'll have to bat fast today, so that the fielders can struggle with the ball as the ball gets wet.
Yes, you heard. It's a betting track. We are now calling Blazing Bears captain and Excited Elephant captain for the toss.
Morning everyone, wherever you are. It's time for the top two. The qualifier 1, Blazing Bears, who are sponsored by D247, versus Excited Elephants, who are sponsored by Billy 777. It is toss time with me here, the two captain, Path Patel and Eugene Odhiambo. Blazing Bears, Path Patel is at home, and with us is the match referee, Nicholas Otieno. Blazing Bears to toss. Heads is the call. Eugene, you have won the toss. What are you going to do?
We're going to bowl first.
Weather conditions?
Yeah, it seems it will favor our bowling.
Good rest yesterday. Now you're coming back strong. These are qualifiers.
Yeah.
All the very best and enjoy the day.
Thank you.
Path, what could you have done?
We were looking also to bowl first, but obviously it's not in your control, so we'll just get on with the bat.
You have been in good rhythm. Any changes from your side?
No changes. It's the same side.
All the very best.
Thank you.
There you have it. Excited Elephants have won the toss and they are going to bowl first.
Yes. Welcome again. The toss won by Elephants, Excited Elephants. They opted to field first. They have thrown Blazing Bears in for betting. These are the teams for today. Pat, the captain for Blazing Bears. We have Obai, Sharma, Likavu, Nganga, Mwangi, Mtisia. We have Shavran, Steven, Teddy, and Tilak Patel.
On the Excited Elephants, we have Eugene Odhiambo, Abubakar Mohammed, Bharat Prohit, Brian Jenga, Boraidi, Evans Mwema, Festus. I guess I've been bowling very well. George Kuria, Joseph Odhiambo, Kevin Karaoke, and the evergreen Rohan Tambe. There again, we confirm the teams. Remember, it's a qualifier 1. This is now time that everyone has been waiting for. Path Patel, leading from the front, has been very consistent. Eugene Odhiambo, managing his troops very well. He has Abubakar Muhammad and Bharat Prohit that he depends on. And Nudeep Sharma has been drafted again today. Gonna be seeing his off-spinners with Ken Mwangi leading up front there with the ball. It's a Taj 777's World Super T10 Cricket League. It's qualifier 1. Whoever wins here goes straight to the finals. If you lose, you get another chance after the eliminator. The two umpires there today is Charles Karaoke Mwangi and the experienced Dennis Angara. Look at it. It's an early morning start. It has been drizzling all night. It's going to be a bit difficult for the bowlers to hold the ball. It's a bit wet outfield. Not too much, but it's going to need hard work. It's going to be a bit slow. It's going to have everything that we are looking for here. Runs has been coming, but this time it's pressure situation. Whoever holds his nerves well might end up being in the finals. It has been a long tournament. We have been entertained. Everyone has been looking for this. Millions have been watching both these teams. They have been playing well. They deserve to be where they are. They are the top two teams. Who's gonna separate them? One will go to the finals after this. The other one will have another chance. That is the beauty of finishing the top two. Peter, welcome again.
Yes, now business starts. Knockout stages. No way you can sleep. No way. If you sleep, you go. You have to be on the money. Steven Odhiambo opening there for Blazing Bears with Brian Likavu. Big task at hand for the two. It's knockout stage. You can't afford to sleep. You have to be on the money going on from here. Bharat Purohit will open the bowling for excited Elephants.
Keep on looking around the ground. Very good work. The field placing now. They're getting set.
Yeah, I think today we've got it right. Somebody at long off in the early, very early. They have the final leg and the third man in. Prohit getting the field setting right. Field setting they got right today.
The Elephants have been depending on Bharat Purohit with his left-arm spinners. But Blazing Bears, their batting has been very consistent. They have been batting very well. Brian Lukavu and Steven Odhiambo, lefty-right combination. Very good talents have come out from this tournament. Look at the highest run scorers there. The table looks, but
Happy to see Krunal Patel there. Leaping Leopards captain. He had a good tournament. Kelvin Nganga also with 20 wickets, Jimmy. That's very impressive.
on his toes is Festus Segesa, 15 wickets. He has done very well, leading seamer of the tournament. Once again, we look at the field placing there. A bit of adjustment. We look there listening to you, Peter. They are getting things right. It's qualifier one. No time for mistakes. You're going to be on your money from the word go. Bharat Purohit. Very good economical rate. He has been giving nothing away. We have power play coming. Most of the teams have been capitalizing on it. It has been a big difference on the teams that plays well during power play. Here, it's only 10 overs. You need to be on gear 4-5 as we look to kick off the qualifier one. Here we go. Right on the money. Bharat Purohit. Brian Lukavu having a check first. Drives the first ball to covers. No run. But very comfortable played. Remember, there was a bit of a drizzle. The ball is going to get wet. Here, outfield going to be a bit slow also.
Straight away, the bowler seems to be struggling. He wants to change his shoes. Jimmy, this pitch, the batsman, if they apply themselves, they get runs. As you said in the morning, it looks like a betting-friendly pitch. They just have to eliminate dot balls.
It's a wicket that you can play through the line. Bharat Purohit again. Comes. Very well played. A single taken. First run for the BB. First run for the qualifier one. Brian Likavu with Steven Odhiambo. Out the two task batsmen. Lefty-righty combination. Now a bit of field placement here. It's lefty facing. Bharat Purohit understands his game. Gonna long on. And a deep mid wicket in place. That's a normal field when you're bowling to the lefties. Good challenge coming up here. Nobody wants to be left behind. Remember, it's been a long tournament. Ball outside. Ostam, Kevin, Tembe, again with the gloves in hand. It's qualifier one, match number 31. Not yet done.
Yes, very interesting areas by Bharat Purohit. We talked about intent, Jimmy, the batsmen. They have to look to be aggressive. The intention has to be clear that you're going to hit this ball. Dot balls won't really help them. Get a bye.
Ball skidding through. You need to have a clean check. There's a bit of grass on it. There's a bit of dew. It's an even contest. The weather conditions will favor the bowlers. But the outfield will favor the batsmen. I'm talking about ball getting wet. The bowler struggling to get the grip. First over done. Scores 3 for no loss.
Yes, I think they should try and get more than that. It's a T10. You have to put your best foot forward. Brian Likavu and Steven Odhiambo in the next over have to really pick up the pace.
Running in between will be key here.
Thank you. Middle. Thank you.
Outfielder slow down. Festa Segesa, the leading seamer of the tournament. Second on the table when it comes to wickets column. He's tasked to open the bowling today. Coming from the pavilion end. Festa Segesa, very energetic. Here he comes. Right on money. From ball one, he tends to make you play. He brings the ball back in. Now, he never gives anything away. Today, it's a big one. This is where it matters most. They have done all the hard work to reach here. They've got a chance to put one foot into the finals. They're halfway. They'll need to be on top of their game. Very well bowled again. This boy, Peter, has been very, very impressive all throughout the tournament. Right on money again today.
Yes, great bowling there. You can see the in-swinger bisecting in between. Lukavu, no answer to that. This is very impressive from Festus, Jimmy. Run in whole tournament, making sure that the energy level is high. Today again, he's woken up with a lot of energy. And the in swing, they get a single on that.
Eugene Odhiambo on the picture there has led his team brilliantly. Good, quick minds. Bowling changes have been excellent for the Double E's today. Big game of the tournament. He has to marshal his troops. Excited elephants. Good combination when it comes to bowling. I'm sure we're gonna see Eugene later on with the ball. During the whole tournament, he has been operating between overs. This time, Festus Egesa just drifts down the line. They give an extra away.
Yes, he has to adjust when it's left-handers. Bowled beautifully for the right-hander. He didn't change the line for the left-hander, and that's a big wide.
Stephen Odhiambo, a very experienced batsman, in a good outing last time out. Today, he tries to go over the top. Remember, outfielder base slow, but this one runs away for our first Gulf cricket 4. Well struck. Peter,
Yes,
we are here.
I told you, Festus has to change the line. Spray that again on the legs of Bran, not of Brown, Steven. He clipped it over mid-wicket for a Gulf ticket 4. That was what happens if the bowler doesn't change his length or line while bowling to left-right combination.
Stephen Odhiambo has been around long enough. Again, Festus Segesa not happy with himself. Immediately, he points to the umpire. And changes his action. Now, it's gonna come round the wicket. They'll need a good start here. Big
Yes,
swing
it
again.
goes.
Lofted up. Somebody under it. Is he gonna take? Dropped. Big effort there. Went miles in there. This is what they need to take. Festus again. Can see. Not happy at all. Big chance there. We know what Stephen Odhiambo can do. It's a big game, Peter. These are the chances that need to be taken. He gets under it. He misses it completely. By the time the two have come back for a second.
Yes, it's always advisable to be sideways. You don't backtrack on any catch. If you're moving backwards, always hard to catch that. That brings us to the end of the second over, 13 for no.
Not norm for Festus Egesa. 10 runs from his first over. Stephen Odhiambo, 7 from 6. Still to come. Got Anudeep Sharma, Kelvin Ganga, Captain Path Patel, and Ken Mwangi. Those are the mid-loader batters. As you look at the bowling figures there, Bharat Purohit only giving 2 runs in his first over. He is gonna continue from the tennis court end. Stephen Odhiambo looking good. Already has a live, but that's what happens if you take your chances. We talk about being a T10. Gonna play positive. Big appeal here, but Dennis Angara not interested.
Feel the pitching, a bit on the leg side. And that's the easiest thing to do for the umpires. Anything pitching on the leg side, not interested.
Like the way Bharat has been bowling, he mixes them up. Balls ones across. He slows one down. Again, here you look at it. Nicely floated up, giving the ball time to spin. Steve Odhiambo tries to muscle the ball, but he could only get it too long on for a single. He has been their mainstay, Bharat Purohit. Power play overs. He has been controlling it, mostly when he's bowling to right-handers. He gives nothing away. This is good play here. He has to hurry, but he is home and safe. This good work by Brian Likavu, getting Steve Odhiambo, the lefty, on strike. You know, it gets a bit easier when left-handers are facing the left-arm spinners. Stephen Odhiambo already on 8. Bharat Purohit looking dangerous. Only 4 runs given. 2 more balls to come from his spell. What will Steve Odhiambo do? Well driven down the ground. Pass straight to Captain Eugene Odhiambo. Another dot ball here, Peter. These 2 overs. How Double E is going to manage the middle overs and who's going to bowl later on at the end of the innings. We have Eugene, who has been operating. We have George Kuria, who bowls also left-arm spinners. Today, wicket-keeper Kevin Mutembe is doing the job behind the stumps. No, they might get to bowl him later on. Well struck again. A bit of misfield. They get another run as we come to the end of our play. Scores 16 for the loss of no wickets.
Yes, Stephen Odhiambo on 9, Brandley Kavu on 4, 11 and 7 balls. Look to be a bit struggling to dispatch the bowlers. But now, power play is up. And excited elephants will be happy with their power play overs. They're bringing in Festus Egesa for his second over. First over he went for 10. He struggled a bit to bowl to the left-handers. Stephen Odhiambo facing him again.
See now, the field now is open. Power play is done. We've got dips. Deep square, leg, deep point, all in place. A long on goes down. Awareness, Peter. Boys have gone up. They're doing the small things good. Properly done. Eugene Odhiambo captaining. Well driven the ground. Too long on for another single.
Yes, with the field open, better for the bowlers. But T10, you have to find a way to hit the boundary. You have to find a way to go all the way.
Driven down the ground. This is good drive. Well stretched there. by the man. He calls himself a businessman. He's a very good fielder. He stretches out. Another single taken. Fine leg comes up. Mid-off goes down. Versus Agesa. 2 singles from this over. No, his first over was a bit expensive. Big swing and miss here by Stephen Odhiambo. This is the Agesa that we know. Taking the ball across the lefties. Bringing it back to the righties. He needs to do nothing different. He has been bowling very well. 15 wickets already. He has a chance to improve on that. He is second on the table. Again, Steve Odhiambo. Again this time. Harsh call there. For wide. Umpires have been very strict during this tournament. Anything drifting, whether you like it or you don't like their face, you're going to have to call it a wide. They have been very strict, both on extras, wides, no ball, no chances. This time, easy decision there by the umpire. We can see the ball moving. Festa struggling to control a lot of movement today. We know the weather condition is favoring the bowlers. We had some showers yesterday night. Groundsmen have done a great job, led by Rajab Ali and his crew. But here, we know you have to dig deep. Qualifier 1. Big swing. And this again a miss. Festa's trying to overcompensate. This time. Bowling it across. A bit too wide for the liking of the umpire.
Yes. Festus has to find a way to bowl to both left and right and bowlers, batters. This is Stephen Odhiambo giving him a bit of trouble, trying to find his line. He's come round. He's bowled that very well. Still, I don't see the intention there from the two batters. They have to show aggressiveness. They have to try and be aggressive. The run rate is 5.7 at the moment. It's coming round again for the lefties. Yes, that was the intention shown from Steven, but that was the end of him. Good intention shown, but Festus Egesa get his 16th wicket of the tournament. This is 21 for 1. Great bowling there. Bringing it into the lefties. Steve had enough of dot balls. Trying to launch that. But Festus had different ideas.
Festus giving 100%. Yes, he was struggling. Stephen Odhiambo gone for 10. The Blazing Bears lose their first wicket. Number 16 for Egesa. We always say, give 100% whatever you do, unless you are donating blood. Festus Egesa is doing just that, giving 100% with the ball in hand. He has been rewarded with a wicket. As we see Path Patel, the captain, coming in. His strike rate, very nice. His average, very good. It's a qualifier. It's a big game. He has a job to do. Guests are running in hard. And again, he drifts again. Another extra. Today, he's struggling a bit. A lot of movement on the pitch. He'll need to finish well here.
Cross team, one ball.
And last, we come to the end of over number 4. It's 22 for the loss of 1 wicket. To be successful, you'll need to work extra hard. Festus Agesa, a bit expensive today, 16 runs. A wicket he had. Bharat Purohit, very economical. And now we see the introduction of leg spinner Rohan Tambe. Rohan Tambe, very good economy rate. Best bowling figures is 3 for 21. He already have 7 wickets in the tournament. He is their betting all-rounder. Brian Lukavu is still in there. He has faced 8 balls for his 5. He needs to bat longer. Need to make sure he accelerates when needed. Starts off with a shot over length. Well punched down the ground for a single. They will need to keep drying that ball up to get the right grip. Bowling leg spin is an art. All the fielders gonna help in keeping the ball up. He tries to cut that one but misses out. Path Patel, a big match player in company of Brian Lukavu. 5.31 is his current scoring rate. A missed opportunity there. Full toes. These need to be capitalized on.
Rohan Tambe, lefty again. Coming in with his leg spin. Path Patel knows the drill. Steven Odhiambo struggled a bit. Current run rate is at 4.9. Not very healthy. They have to do something, and they have to do it quick. Oh, that ball hit the stumps. The bell saved him. He could have been going back to the pavilion. Played that again for a single. Better settle for singles than give a dot ball.
Business minor there. Last ball of the over. Pulled away. Is he gonna get the gap? Yes, it's a golf ticket for. Good footwork there by Brian Lukavu to end over number 5. 28 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Yes, good strike there by Brian Lukavu. This is what I'm talking about. Launch it. And he did. All the way for golf ticket for a welcome boundary for Blazing Bears.
And now that brings us to the golf ticket strategic timeout. Golf ticket, UAE's most trusted online lottery draw, is powering the World Super T10 League. Golf ticket, sharing a million smiles is a fully regulated, registered, and authorized online lottery draw from the UAE. Buy online and fulfill all your dreams. Log into golfticket.com now and start winning. We are on match number 31. Is a qualifier one. All big respect to our partners who have made this happen all through. Never a day missing out. I'm talking about Billy 777. We on D247. We on Cricketer Trust of India. Jumbo 365. Winfair 247. Wolf 777. World 777. Those are our sponsors. BetBricks 7. MG Lion. Those are big sponsors. Golf Ticket. All partnering with us. Once again, the D247, Wolf 777, World 777, Winfair 247, Cricketer Trust of India, Jumbo 365. Those are our partners. They have made this happen. Big event, giving an opportunity, supporting the young boys, MG Lion, all those with golf tickets. It has been amazing. We are not yet done here. Taj 777. Again, BetBricks 7. Those are our top sponsors. Cricketer Trust of India. But today, we have Jumbo 365, Billy 777, who are taking care of Excited Elephants, Winfair 247. Those are our partners all through. Remember, coming up next, it's an Eliminator. Classic Kangaroos, who are sponsored by World 777. Against Solid Sharks, who are sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India. That is our Eliminator coming up today. Next match. But here we are. Qualifier 1. Eugene Ochengo Diambo, captain of the Excited Elephants, takes the ball in hand. He is going to bowl the 6th of the game.
Yes. Starts with a wide down leg. Gift for Blazing Bears. This is a welcome gift. 5 runs.
We talked about drying the ball up. This is why Peter was talking about batting first, running in between hard. Eugene Ochieng comes again, drips again down the leg. This time, well handled by Path Patel. He wants a second, but Brian Lukavu doesn't respond. He wants to take strike. He's batting on 10 from 10. He already has a golf ticket for Project score 66. Remember, the Double E's won the toss and elected to ball first on this qualifier 1.
Yes. Eugene Ochieng coming to ball at a time that they desperately need runs. All the 3 balls spread on the leg side. They'll get a leg by there from Lukavu. 35 for 1, 5.2 overs. Current run rate 6.6. Projected score 66. Will that be enough for the Blazing Bears? We are yet to see. Good shot there, Patel. Only getting a single. I think the fielders should help the bowlers by keeping the ball up. They're still dropping it. It's a wet outfield.
Communication there. They need to communicate Understand the situation. Understand the conditions. Eugene Ochieng. Nicely done. Good ball there by the big fella. He has led from the front. Very composed cricketer. He has taken responsibility. Coming to ball when things are tough. Coming to control the game. Again, he just gives her a single.
Yes, 37 for 1.
Still a ball to come. 37 for 1. This is World Super T10 League. Qualifier 1 again. Again, Parth Patel doing what he does best. Making sure he's rotating the strike. It's 6 overs gone. It's 38 for 1. Brian Likavu still in there. Batting on 11. The batsman out is Stephen Omogo, who was castled by Fesa Segesa. He scored only 10 runs. Anup Sharma to come. Kevin Anga the clean hitter. Wickets column only Festa Segesa. They'll need to create chances here. Rohan Tambe has the ball in his hand. Conceded only 6 runs in first over. Coming from the tennis court end. Path, the captain of Blazing Bears, comes down the track. Drives it down to long on for a single. This is good cricket from Path. Making sure Brian Lukavu gets to strike.
Yes, again, you can see they are trying to drive the ball. Sometimes launches it very late. Will he launch it late today? Yes, he goes.
Hey, Georgie, catch, man.
He always waits for the late launch. That's cracking. Golf ticket 4 overcovers by Brian Likavu.
Very controlled shot there. Man in charge. Golf ticket 4 from Brian Lukavu. You look at it again. Good balance. Good flow of the hands. Top shot.
Very good shot there, Jimmy.
It's like bullet, huh?
It's a cracking one.
Come on, Ron. Come on, Ron.
What does Ron Tambek has in store? Good feet again. Another single. This good cricket by Brian Lukavu. He moves on to 16. He has only 15 balls. Doing a great job there for his team. 44 for 1 is the current situation here. Parth Patel also doing a good job making sure Lukavu gets to get on strike. They will need these two to bat through the innings. We still have 3 overs and 3 balls to come. Pressure. Floated outside. We talked about outfield being a bit slow. They will come back. Oh, for a second. Extras again. Remember, it's not the easiest of days to hold the ball. Rohan Tambe trying to push it across. Went too wide. The spikes needed there by the young man, Peter.
Yes, always have your spikes on. Again he goes, but this time he could not get it away. Settles for a single. Big turn there from Ron Tambe. Intention, Jimmy, is good from Pat. Not staying on his crease. That's what we say. Show some intent.
dance around the pitch. Lukavu again here. Again Stambe. Lukavu punches down. There's a fielder in place. Bit of midfield. Will they come back for a second? We'll have to rush in here. And this good running by Brian Lukavu. This is good from the Blazing Bears. Two batsmen showing intent, running very hard, getting odd golf cricket form, not wasting the balls. Already, again, bit of misfield there. Blazing Bears will take them both hands. It's good running by Lukavu. And now he drives it through extra cover for another single as we now come to the end of over number 7. It's 51 on the board, having lost only 1 wicket, that of Stephen Odhiambo, bowled by Egesa. Egesa, the only bowler from the excited Elephants to get a wicket.
Yes. Pran Lukavu on 19. Path Patel on 5. They have to look for the scores. They have to put something on the board. Current 7.2 per over. They have to make sure they get the maximum out of the last 3 overs.
Another change in bowling. Captain taking a break. Bowling 1 over. You got Joseph Odhiambo. Joseph Odhiambo, Diambo. Coming against Brian Lukavu. Well nudged towards backward point for a single. They have 17 balls to come. They're on 52 for the loss of 1 wicket. They need to give themselves time to launch. Brian Lukavu, a very strong lad, technically sound. He can play all the shots that are needed, but it's Path Patel doing what he does best. Again, he get a single to George Kuria, who must remember every run that he'll save is a run scored by his team. Those are the basics of cricket. 20 is what Lukavu has. He comes big. His stumps are flattened. Joseph Odhiambo, Diambo gets a wicket. And that big one, that of Brian Lukavu, stumps all over the place.
Great bowling, Joseph Odhiambo there. Hitting the timber. In swing. And bye-bye, Brian.
Very good play there by Lukavu. That's the end of him. Brian Lukavu, 20 from 19. Joseph Odhiambo getting the big one. Is that going to be the difference here between a score of 80 plus? King it again. Big swing. We know what Lukavu would have done. Gave them a good start, but it's young Joseph Odhiambo. Looking again at the field. We still have long on, long off. Deep square leg. Joseph Odhiambo. As you look at it, our big sponsors, D247, Wolf 777, Wild 777, Windfair 247, Cricketer Trust of India, Jumbo 365, D247, the MG Lion, Golf Ticket, Taj 777. Looking again at the highlights. Started off Steve Odhiambo with 2 big hits, but again he was castled by the man in form, Egesa. Brian Lukavu looks solid for his 20, a classic golf ticket for there, but the young Diambo had different ideas. He got him out. This bowling from the young man. This is poor keeping. Extra runs there. Freebies given away. Joseph Odhiambo looking again here. Stephen Odhiambo looked good up from there. He gave the Blazing Bears a good start. Him and Brian Lukavu. He was in good business. As you see, we are yet to get a Dutch 7776, but already got few golf ticket fools. Classical this time. The young boy drifting down the ground gives away 5 extra runs. Here he comes again. Joseph Odhiambo against Duncan Harambe. Again, drifts down the leg. Is it going to be called wide? Yes, it is. The big arms of Charles Karaoke Mwangi gets to be spread. Peter, this is where we are talking about. They're going to try, maybe try and hold the ball across, not on the seam. Ball is a bit wet here. You can see him wiping up his hands. What do you reckon, Peter?
I think always they have to keep it dry. The guys who are on mid-off. Also, the fielders need to keep the ball up. Check like that now. Keep the ball up, keep it dry.
Path Patel still batting on 6. 7.4 gone. Joseph Odhiambo needs to finish well here. Another single by Path Patel. Leg by this time. The wicket keeping duties now have been taken by Bharat Purohit. We might get to see Kevin Mtembe bowling an over or 2 here. Obviously, he can only bowl 1. This is over number 8. There we see my boy, Kevin Karaoke Mtembe. Today, we haven't seen him with the ball in hand. Is he going to bowl it now? It's not yet time. Remember, coming next up, it's Eliminator. Classic Kangaroos was sponsored by World 777. Again, it's Solid Sharks. Was sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India. That is the Eliminator. Remember how it works. Today is a qualifier. Qualifier 1 going on. Whoever wins here goes straight to the finals. Then next up, it's the Eliminator. Whoever loses there, his tournament is done. Again, whoever wins in the Eliminator gets to face the loser of the Qualifier 1. As you see, Bwana Indi Warioali, the man from the Holy Man, coming in to bowl the 9th over. Path Patel on 6, Bibi on 61 for 2. The left-arm seamer coming in, well struck, They're gonna come for a second one. They want to go push, but young Boraidi sends back Path Patel, and they settle for a single. These are good talents that we have seen all throughout the tournament. Another young left-arm seamer. Very good action. Running in hard. Well struck this time. Is it going to go from oh no? Are they going to push for a second one? Yes, they do. The overthrows. The throw return through was not the best. Goes through. Over the keeper's head. BB. It's a double. They need to keep putting the fielders under pressure. These are the kind of things that was brought out to this tournament, giving an opportunity to these youngsters. Seen a lot of talent, and this is one of them. Bwana Idi Warioli, good left arm seamer. See him running in again. Very solid. This time he balls it across. Again, big miss there by the keeper. By given. Bharat Prohit, not a specialized keeper. We know they have been sharing the responsibility with Kevin Mutembe. After bowling his 2 overs, he normally comes up and picks up the keeper's gloves. Path Patel, 7 from 13, 65 for 2. Young Bwanaidi Warioali, solid beater here. This is a young talent. We need to see this coming up. We need to see them getting protected. He bowls it full. Sliced over. Extra cover for another single.
Field could have gone for that. The fielder. You need to try as a fielder. Anything that goes up, you give it a try.
This boy has been very impressive. He's got the right spirit. Driven towards square leg. Again, Path Patel pushing for a second one. Every opportunity. Blazing Bear's gonna pick it up. They are the D247 boys. We only have 7 balls left. They are 68 for 2. Every run here. Very important. We on World Super T10 League Qualifier 1. The D247 boys versus Billy 777 boys. Bwanaidi Wario. Last ball of the over. Well struck towards covers. An easy cash drop there by George Courier. Over number 9. Looking at it. The boy deserved a wicket. Easy catch there dropped. That is lazy fielding from George Courier. We are in qualifier 1. A run here and there. At the end of the game, gonna notice the difference. 69 for 2. And Udip Sharma to come. But it's Path Patel batting on 8 and Duncan Harambe, who's batting on 6. Bowling figures, a wicket teach for Joseph Odhiambo and Fesa Segesa. Bwanaidi Wario Ali bowled a superb 9th over there. Giving nothing. Skipper himself comes to bowl the last over of the play. Well driven towards that man area. Would they come for a second? They are pushing it. He has to hurry. But seems like the stumps were not broken. Two more runs for the Blazing Bears. This is good running. Well picked by the young variety. The keeper didn't get to remove the bells. Good running, good dive there. Well struck again towards point. This time, Rohan Tambe cools it down. They just take a single. They need to control the golf ticket fours. And the touch 7776s. 72. 4 more balls to come. Duncan Harambe in company of Path Patel is Eugene Ochieng Odiambo, the captain of the Greater Elephants. Coming hard at it. Big ball there by the big fella. He dug it a bit short. Nice smooth action. Effortless. He has been around long enough. You want to keep the BB down scores. Projected score is 76. We have 3 balls to go. Change of field. Adjustment. Good lead of the team. Reading the game well. Eugene Ochieng against his opposite number, Path Patel. Slow one this time. Punch down the ground towards mid-off. Kevin Mutembe is there. Good return throw. Very quick fit there by Kevin Mutembe. No chance for a second. This is good cricket by his excited elephants. The ever-smiling Kevin Mutembe. We saw him with the gloves in hand. Now he's controlling on the field. He's a utility player.
73 for 2. 2 balls to go. The window is closing for Blazing Bears.
This is a big one here. A big, huge one here by Duncan Harambe. He's a touch 7776 all the way. It surprises the excited Elephants captain, Eugene Ochieng. Gets marked, cleaned out all the way. Out of this world.
What a knock there by Harambe. Clipped it all the way. Big 6. Extra runs coming from a huge man, Duncan Harambe. Clean hit for a huge 6. Well shot, well played again to finish the over. Where was the young man? Clean hitting there. 80 for 2. 10 overs are up. Excited Elephants will need it a 1 runs to win. This is Blazing Bears innings. Scoring 80 for 2. 81 needed by excited Elephants in the second inning. That's the card. Brandy Kavu 20. Duncan Harambe led 16 runs with 10 balls. Good strike rate from the boy. Bharat, 2 overs only giving away 5. Egesa 1 for 16. Those are the bowlers who led. 81, 60 balls. When we come back for the second inning, that's what excited Elephant is chasing.
You think you know Singapore?
It's time to reimagine. You think it's all skyscrapers?
Then what's this?
And this. You think it's a small city? Then there's this. this.
Even this.
Just when you think it's one big Zen, there's this. It's time to reimagine.
Like this.
And this.
Like this and this and
You think we're a city that never stops? We know how to relax.
Like this.
And this.
You think it is one island?
You've got 64 surprises coming your way.
If you think it's all about the food,
You're right. But it's not just hawker. It's this.
And this and this.
And this.
and this. Singapore, you think it's a country? A city?
An island?
Think again. It's so much more.
You think you know Singapore?
Like this and this and this.
It's time to reimagine. You think it's all skyscrapers?
Then what's this?
And this.
You think it's a small city? Then there's this. And this.
Even this.
Just when you think it's one big Zen, there's this. It's time to reimagine.
Like this.
And this.
Like this and this and
You think we're a city that never stops? We know how to relax.
Like this.
And this.
You think it is one island?
You've got 64 surprises coming your way.
If you think it's all about the food,
You're right. But it's not just hawker. It's this.
And this and this.
And this.
and this. Singapore, you think it's a country? A city?
An island?
Think again. It's so much more.
You think you know Singapore?
Like this and this and this.
It's time to reimagine. You think it's all skyscrapers?
Then what's this?
And this.
You think it's a small city? Then there's this. And this.
Even this.
Just when you think it's one big Zen, there's this. It's time to reimagine.
Like this.
And this.
Like this and this and
You think we're a city that never stops?
We are back again. It's Qualifier 1. Looking at the scorecard there. Bland cover with 20. Good finish by Duncan Harambe. 16 runs there with a big touch 7776. That is the equation there. Bowling figures, Festus and Joseph Odhiambo, a wicket each. 81 from 60 balls is the equation here. Blazing Bears. Excited Elephants. Job to do. Again, we see our two experienced umpires. The man of all ages, that is Dennis Angara. And the ever-growing Charles Karaoke Mwangi. Blazing Bears, led by Path Patel. Leading his boys out. See Ken Mwangi. In these Blazing Bears, we have the leading wicket taker, the tall boy there, the off spinner, Kevin Nganga. This has been the norm for the excited Elephants. The two lefties walks out. They have been very consistent with the bat. Always giving the excited Elephants the start that they need. Today is a big one. To win this, you go straight to the finals. It's qualifier 1. Bharat Purohit striking it over 100. Healthy average in company of Rohan Tambe. 133 is how he's striking. He is in good form. He's up against Ken Mwangi. 4 for 28, his best bowling figures. Economy of over just 7 runs. Looking at the field placing again. Good view from wherever you are. Good camera work. All set for the chase. It's 81 from 60 balls. And Mwangi starts off the full ball, driven straight back to him. We know what these two batsmen can do. Excited Elephants. Top 3 left-handed batsmen. That's how they operate. Ken Mwangi with the ball in hand. It's 81 from 59. They need to bat well. Again, well driven down the ground. But straight to mid-wicket fielder. Yet to get off the mark. Simplifying the game. It's the Blazing Bears bowlers. The D247 boys got runs there to defend. They had a good start and good finish. Slow down there in the middle overs. This is well taken by Brian Likavu. They are appealing for a caught behind. But the umpire, Charles Karaoke Mwangi, standing strong. The ball says clipping the pads. Again, good movement. Sprayed a bit. But it's a great work there by Brian Lukavu. He had a good start with the bat. He is the keeper. One of the best keepers of the tournament. Again, Bharat Purohit tries to drive that through covers. There's an inside edge. Runs down to the fine leg fielder. They get a run. The excited Elephants are up and running. 1 run on the board after 4 balls. Target is 81. Ken Mwangi not giving nothing away. Moving the ball into the left-handers. Here he comes. Strong boy. Extra pace there. But it's played again. The extra effort. The direction wasn't the right one. But it's good to see young, exciting cricketers grabbing this opportunity, marketing themselves, showing their talents. It's qualifier 1.
Ball again from Ken Mwangi. Angling it into the left-handers. We saw some great glove work from Brian Likavu.
Captain Path Patel getting down low. There's Ken Mwangi. Last ball of the over. Again to Path Patel. Again it gets down very quickly. We finish up the over number 1. Scores are 4 for no loss.
Yes, slow start there for Excited Elephants. They need 77 runs from 54 balls. Blazing Bears gave themselves a chance by scoring 81 runs. Excited Elephants now need 77 from 54 balls.
Top wicket taker with the ball in hand. Kelvin Nganga. Very exciting young cricketer. Very good off spinner. You already have a 5-5 in this tournament. Very good economy rate of 5.32. Averaging just over 10. Big talent. He has been the difference for his side. He has 20 wickets already. Here he comes to the lefties. And a great start. Good drift. Good turn. With good bounce. They're going to have to deal with Kevin Nganga, who is on top of his game. Again, Bharat Purohit got no idea of what's happening here. Harsh call there by the umpire. This is good bowling from the young fellow. The young boy from Ungwaru. Again. This time he drifts down the leg. He has been bowling well. This Sloppy from the Blazing Bears. No, they need to protect those runs. 8.777 is what is needed.
Yes, we have seen Kevin Nganga dismantling teams in this tournament. Goes for him over the covers. He didn't get enough meat on it, so they'll settle for 2 runs. Bharat Purohit giving himself space.
This is what happens when the bowler is bowling well. He's making the batsmen do different things. This time, Bharat Purohit giving himself a bit of room. Going through over covers. With power play still on. Only 2 fielders out. Again, good comeback by the young Kelvin Nganga. Target is 81. So far, he's the leading player of the tournament. Finishes up with another cracker. Kevin Nganga. Young, exciting cricketer. 2 overs gone. 9 for no loss. This is brilliant to watch here. Looking ahead, Kevin Nganga is on top. 72 runs still needed from 48. Festus against number 2 in when it comes bowling figures. But it's Captain Path Patel. Very economical all through. Giving just 5 runs and over. His job is to contain. Balls nice and simple. Starts off. Lifting down the leg. Rohan Tambe. Glances that towards square leg. He will come back for a second one. No Rohan Tambe. Changes gears. He's a good accumulator. He understands the game. He knows the situation. How important he is to his team. The longer he bats, the better the double is. He always get in good position whenever Rohan Tambe is batting. He controls his innings very well. Here again, running hard. They look for a second one. And they done it. They easily come back. We saw how the innings of the Blazing Bears came along. They had a good start. Crumbled in the middle overs. They had a good finish. It's a 10-over game. They're gonna manage spells. We got first one up. It's the power play spells. 3 more balls to come. Again, he tries to pull that away. Path Patel, not one of the tallest boys going around. He sticks to his line and length. The ball moving a bit today. 2 more balls to come. Yes, over 9 runs needed per over. They know they can catch up. They have that strength. They still have their captain to come. Talking about Eugene Odhiambo. But it's these two. In particular, Rohan Tambe. We're going to try and bet long. We're going to try and face the balls more. 68 from 43.
Yes, Jimmy, both teams not utilizing the power play overs. The batsman seems to be launching themselves late. Should try and get the maximum when you have the field set up. Only 2 guys outside. That's 3 overs. That's in the power play. 14 for no loss. 67 needed of 42 balls. Excited Elephant are currently going at a 4.6 runs per over. They need 9.5. So they should try and get their rate up. 67 of 42 balls.
Big credit there for the Blazing Bears bowlers. Bowling according to their plan. Having the right fielders at the right place. Very athletic team. We get to see Duncan Harambe with 8 wickets so far. Now to replace Kelvin Anga. Field has been spread. Got long on, long off. All the way. Deep mid wicket. Good field placing. Rohan Tambe, a quality batsman. Good time of the ball. Duncan Harambe is up against the best. Drive it down the ground. This is superb work by Captain Parth Patel. Moving around like a tiger. Putting his body behind the ball. Making sure he does the ball on he does the work on his own. Drifts down the leg. Another single towards fine leg fielder. This is good bowling by the Blazing Bears. Not giving anything away. Minimizing on the Gulf ticket fours. All the touch 7-7-7-6s. Wickets column very good for double E's. Rohan Tambe defends that one nicely. This is good bowling by Duncan Harambe.
Nice wheels from the young boy. 65 needed from 39 balls. Duncan Harambe onto the attack. Running in as usual. Cool customer. Hitting the nice areas. So far, giving Ron Tambe some trouble. Excited Elephants. Around 16 for no loss. There are 4.3 per over. The needed run rate is 10 per over. 65 of 38 balls. We see again cramping in for room, but Ron Tambe gets out of that, pulls it all the way for a Gulf ticket for very well directed bouncer from Duncan. But Ron Tambe made sure that he gets it to the fine leg for a needed 4. That's the tempo that excited Elephants should go with. They should try and minimize the dot balls. They should try in each and every over get the boundaries going and push the Blazing Bears bowlers to the... That's the end of that over. 20 for no loss after 4 overs. The excited Elephants need 61 runs from 36 balls. The Blazing Bears need to defend that to go straight to the finals. Everything at stake as we take the 5th over.
Bowling figures again there. Very economical. Bowling in partnership. Parth Patel coming back for his second over after conceding only 5 runs in his first one. A very young unit. Average age is 21 for the Blazing Bears. Crowd gathering here for this qualifier 1. Bharat Purohit tries to go big. Somebody under it. What a catch there. These Blazing Bears are blazing everything away. Mwangi there with a brilliant catch. Bharat Purohit stay there, is done. 7 runs he has contributed. This superb cricket by Blazing Bears. Captain leading from the front. Tries to go big. But the interception there. This is brilliant cricket. This is great fielding by Ken Mwangi. This is what wins you matches. Bharat Purohit 7 from 13. His short stay is 20 for 1. Excited Elephants lose their first wicket. Joseph Odhiambo coming at number 3. Pressure was mounting. Purohit had to do something. He was forced to do that. It's Blazing Bears holding their end with the ball in hand. And their fielding has been top-notch. A very well all-rounded team. We know they can bat. We know they can bowl. Today it's their fielding. A game here by the Blazing Bears. But we have Rohan Tambe still in there. The dangerous Rohan Tambe strikes it hard. Bit unlucky there by Ken Mwangi. Slipping at the crucial moment. Another golf ticket fall. That was well struck. $25 for 1. Rohan Tambe taking the game on. Again he goes, tries to go big. But Parth Patel fighting very hard for his team. He is their captain. He wants to be in the finals. He wants to be the first team in the finals. Same as Rohan Tambe. Big appeal here. But the umpire.
Surely that was very close. But always we say the umpires has got the best view, the best seats on the stadium. Parth Patel, big shout. 26 for 1. This is still balanced. 55 is needed. Goes for it. Oh, good shot. Joseph Odhiambo. 4 runs. Golf ticket for. This is what we want to see from the young boys. 51 needed of 30 balls. Great shot as we go for the break.
This is a great shot there. Change of tactics by excited Elephants. As we now come to the golf ticket strategic timeout. Golf ticket, UAE's most trusted online lottery draw, is powering the World Super T10 League. Golf ticket, sharing a million smiles, is a fully regulated, registered and authorized online lottery draw from the UAE. Buy online and fulfill all your dreams. Log into gulfticket.com now and start winning. The situation here is Qualifier 1 between Blazing Bears, who are sponsored by D247, versus the Excited Elephants, who are sponsored by Billy 777. We got enough partners who has been with us all through. Is match number 31. All our sponsors from D247, Billy 777, Bedbrick 7, D247, Wolf 777, World 777, Winfair 247, the Cricketer Trust of India, Jumbo 365. Those are our big partners. We are on Qualifier 1. Once again, D247, MG Lion, Golf Ticket, Taj 777, Betbrick 7, Cricketer Trust of India. Those are our partners. Jumbo 365. Once again, giving an opportunity to these young boys. Lives will be changed here. As we look at what is coming next, it's a Eliminator. Classic Kangaroos, who are sponsored by World 777, versus Solid Sharks, who are sponsored by Cricketer Trust of India. That is the Eliminator immediately after the Qualifier 1. Remember, whoever wins here goes straight to the finals. In the second match with the Eliminator, you win there, you go to Qualifier 2. John Ivayo, the off spinner, coming from the tennis court end. Starts off with a good one, beating the bat of Rohan Tambe, who's batting on 15 from 16. He's in charge there. Rohan Tambe goes big, down the ground. Again, Kevin Mwangi intercepts. They only come back, they only take a single there. 30-1. John Ivayo into place. Great bowling and fielding by Blazing Bears, putting pressure on the Excited Elephants. Excited Elephants fighting it back with Joseph Odhiambo on 5 and Rohan Tambe on 16.
Jimmy, Rohan Tambe knows the urgency and is working on it. Pat Patel has to identify areas that they have to protect. Like, if you ask me, Jimmy, bowling with a field without somebody at the sweeping area, off spinner, it's criminal, and you have an extra fielder there. You have an extra fielder in the circle. You need to protect that area. You need to protect the runs, because if you protect the runs, there'll be pressure.
They have done well with the ball. Once again, Captain sliding it around. ESP with a new batsman. They brought an extra fielder in for Rohan Tambe. All areas are covered. He goes for a big one. Very well struck again. But again finding Kevin Mwangi down there. And Mwangi operating like a tiger. He doesn't want to move slow like an elephant. Yes, he's from Excited Elephant. But he's there. Beg your pardon. He doesn't want to move like a bear. Blazing Bears. It's 48 from 24. Somebody got to kick gear 5 here. They still have the danger man in there in Rohan Tambe. Joseph Odhiambo have shown their intent. He's batting on 6 from 5. It's 12 runs and over needed. The danger man is back. The leading wicket taker is back. Kevin Nganga, making sure all his fielders are in place. Only gave 5 runs in his first over. Comes back for the second one. Big drive there by Rohan Tambe. Classical cover drive. Easily done by Rohan Tambe for a golf ticket 4.
It is business time, Jimmy. You can't afford not to have those. The bowler is our top wicket taker for this tournament. He always comes back. But what is Rohan Tambe looking for? He pedals it and takes a single, giving Joseph Odhiambo a go. Kelvin Nganga is going to fight back. He's not going to let them run away with this.
Joseph Odhiambo facing Nganga. Keeper misses out there. They sneak in a by to bring back Rohan Tambe on strike.
Kelvin
Rohan
Nganga.
Tambe looking dangerous. Lot depends on him. If Excited Elephants gonna get close or surpass this, they will need Rohan Tambe to go big. They'll need Rohan Tambe to bat deep. 6.3 overs gone. It's 39 for 1. Kevin Nganga, still 3 balls to come. Rohan Tambe adjust from that one. This time, Kevin Nganga pitches a bit short. He wasn't waiting for the ball up. Very smart cricketer, Kevin Nganga. Again, it's Rohan Tambe. This time beaten. He's wearing his pace. He's doing a great job here.
Told
A
you,
ball to come.
told you he's a fighter. He'll come back. Come back nicely. And that's it. Rohan Tambe on his way out. Kelvin Nganga is not one of those that you can hit. And is not one of those that will take the hit lying down. He's got variation. He bowled that full onto the block hole. Nowhere to release your hands. You can only hit that to the covers. And that's the end of Rohan Tambe. That's another wicket for Kelvin Nganga. Tally now is 21.
Rohan Tambe, after playing a good 22, get dismissed by the best bowler of the tournament. We saw the drift. This young man is making a name for himself. 42 from 18. The young spinner doing all the damage. 21 now in his pocket after 11 innings. Now this brings in Eugene Ochieng Odhiambo, the captain himself. He joins Mr. Joseph Odhiambo. They need 14 and over here. Ken Mwangi comes back to the attack. 7 overs gone. 39 for 2. The Blazing Bears on fire here. Good seam movement by Ken Mwangi. The required run rate heading to the wrong direction for Excited Elephants. Blazing Bears are controlling matters. They are bowling very well. Big swing. Happy there. Somebody gonna try go for it. They just come back for a single.
Jamie, I've been saying every day, whoever is running in has to call for that ball. If he calls for it, the other fielder has to wait. Because if the ball goes up, it's easy to catch it when you're running in than when you're running out. So if the call has come, the other fielder will always distract if they continue running after the ball.
Eugene Ocheng, we know he can hit them big. But this time, he's facing the dangerous Ken Mwangi. Peter, you're talking about the commitment. You're going to come in. Somebody must want it to have it. This time round, it looked like none of the fielders wanted it. And he just dropped in no man's land.
Ken Mwangi on his second over. Running in nicely there. Good wheels. Good shot there from Joseph. Clipping it down to the square leg boundary. That's a golf ticket for from the book of Kawangware. Check that shot all the way to the square leg boundary.
Good wrist work by the young boy. Placement was perfect. Everything he does there, whatever he did, he knew what he was doing. 36 from 14. The man from Ungwaro. Again. Over the top. This is good clean hitting by the young man. Another golf ticket for. He's the only one who knows how to play those shots. His technique, different from the rest. Cool, calm and collected. Young boy. Showing what he does. Yes, excited elephants. They will need this.
Jimmy, that one looked like it went all the way. That is good shot. Not from the MCC book of cricket. This is Kawangware strokes, but it's effective. Again, Kanamangi tries to bowl a slower one. But the damage is done. Joseph Odhiambo tearing apart Kevin Mwangi, getting closer to the target. 31 needed from 12 balls.
Excited elephants are not giving up. They are fighting it around here. Young boy showing his class as we wait for our game number 2 today. It's an eliminator. Classic Kangaroos, who are sponsored by World 777. Again, it's the Solid Sharks, who are sponsored by Cricket Trust of India. That is our match number 2 today. The eliminator. But we have a game in hand here. 31 from 12 balls.
This is the crunch over Duncan Arambe. Nobody better to bowl it in this team. 31 needed. They need a huge junk from this over. Last over, always pressure when you have double figures. But Joseph Odhiambo is ready to bounce and give us his signature strokes.
Again, it was a field blessing there. Joseph Odhiambo on 16. Again, well struck. Will they come back for a second one? A bit of a fumble, but the big fellow, the captain himself, wants to take charge. They are in it here. It's qualifier 1. Whoever wins here sees very well and waits for the rest for the final match of the tournament. If you lose here, you get another chance playing against the winner of the eliminator. Even here, very clean hitting here. I told you, Peter, this is coming to the wire. Solid stroke by the captain, Eugene. Attached 7776. That's why he never took the second run. He wanted to take matters in his own hands. Eugene Ocheng, fast up with the touch 7776.
It's finals in the offing, finals in the card. Don't give yourself a second chance. Grab it now and wait for the next team. Everybody knows that. Both the teams know that. This is the contest. This is where the rubber meets the road. Duncan Arambe with a comeback. Very well bowled, young boy. Nice areas, nice wheels. Eugene has to try and improvise. He needs more than one boundary. 24 needed of 9 balls. One boundary won't do it. They have to get more.
They'll be looking for golf ticket for all time 7776. Who is better to face? Eugene lofts up. Stephen Omogo under it. Big stretch. They are coming back for a second one. He's attacking Eugene. And he's gone. A missed chance. And another one. But this time, he threw run out. The chance was dropped. Good recovery by Stephen Omogo. Good return throw. This is good awareness, Peter. He knew which end to attack. The big one was Eugene Ochieng, the captain of Double E's. He's out after scoring 7 runs with that huge touch 7776 all the way. Good throw. These Blazing Bears are blazing the elephants away.
Yes, that was clever from Savin. He dropped the catch, but reacted very well to get the run out. Nothing is lost. Eugene, nowhere in the frame. He didn't even have to go up for that. 58 for 3. 23 runs needed of 8 balls.
It's a big task here. It's a big wicket. Blazing Bears hunting together. George Courier normally bats at 3. So great move by the Double E's to promote Joseph Odhiambo. Joseph Odhiambo grabbing the opportunity with both hands. The highest runs by George Courier. Joseph Odhiambo once again batting on 17 from 12. His first opportunity to bat up. George Courier comes here. He comes with a big swing. With this run away for a boundary. This is good effort by Ken Mwangi. We're going to wait and confirm whether it rolled away. Good commitment by these Blazing Bear fielders. They are hunting impact here, Peter.
Yes, they need to get into the finals. They need to do everything to do that. They have to save the boundaries. They have to bowl well. They have to take their chances. Four runs, Jimmy. He could have gone with his fingers. The foot was not enough. That would go run all the way. He didn't really get the bat on it, but it was enough to get to the boundary. George Courier. Good slow ball from Duncan Arambe. 62 for 3. 19 needed of 6 balls. This is going to be an uphill task, Jim, as they take the last over.
Success is comes step by step. The Blazing Bears, they are handling the situation. It's 19 runs from 6 balls. Who is going to bowl this big over? Is it going to be Duncan Arambe? Is it going to be Johnny Vayo? If it's going to be Steve Omogo, what the Blazing Bears have decided is Johnny Vayo to come and bowl his second over after conceding only 3 runs. We all know Success. You don't take the elevator. You go step by step. These two teams have been fighting it around. We have seen 19 being chased before from 6 balls. We have Joseph Odhiambo batting on 17. A good start to the over here. See the field adjustment. Path Patel making sure all his boys are in the right areas. Highway fielders are in their right position. This is ball number 1. It goes to Anudeep. Anudeep not in a hurry. He understands. Singles won't harm the Blazing Bears. Unless it's the double E's gets the golf ticket for all touch 7776. George Courier. He has to go big here. They need a big one here. He strikes it down the ground. Again, the Blazing Bears getting the highway fielders in place. Ken Mwangi has been all over in this field.
This is last 4 balls. It goes for that. Will it go all the way? Lands on the trays. Jimmy, I'm liking what this boy is doing.
The Ongwaro boy, Joseph Odhiambo, quietly doing his job. Promoted to come number 3. Nicely hit there. Good swing of the bat. He's not giving up. He is fighting till the end. Excited Elephants. Now they need 11 from 3 balls. It's not yet over. Big fight here. It's a qualifier. John Ivayo under pressure. Joseph Odhiambo. Here he comes again. Another big swing. This time, he doesn't clear. Will they come back for a second one? Yes, they will easily come back for the second run.
This is 9 runs, 2 balls. Either way, they need a boundary. If they get the big one, the better. Joseph Odhiambo shown is capable of hitting the big ones. It goes up. Not enough to make it to the boundary. Mix up. Lazy boy, George Courier. Could have taken 2. They needed 9.
That's where, Peter, we are talking about. George Courier is not aware that they could have come back for a second run in a situation whereby it's, yes, they need. Big swing. Keeper misses. Is it going to be extras? Yes. It's Vice to finish up the game. The Blazing Bears are in finals. They've beaten the excited Elephants. The Elephants will have another go, but they'll have to wait and see who comes on top after the second game of the day, the eliminator. This has been good play, good awareness. Blazing Bears, they win by 3 wickets.
Rather, 3 runs, Jimmy. This is Blazing Bears winning by 3 runs. This was an exciting match, but the excited Elephant missed on it. It's Blazing Bears straight to the finals. It is excited Elephants waiting for the qualifier number 2. That is the card for today. Joseph Odhiambo leading with 27 runs, but not enough. As you see, Kelvin Nganga with 1 for 10 and Pat Patel with 1 for 14, keeping excited Elephant at bay and winning that match. Let's go straight to the post-match of this game. Next, we have Classic Kangaroos, powered by World 777, versus Shoulder Sharks, Cricada, Trust of India. This is the eliminator coming up after this game. We are going straight for the post-match analysis by Jimmy Kamande.
Welcome to the post-match presentation ceremony. Qualifier 1 done. Blazing Bears have beaten the Excited Elephants. First up is the captain of the Excited Elephants. A good game there, good fight till the end.
Good fight from the boys till the end.
Looking at it, that's why people look to come top 2. At least you got another chance.
Yes, but we will have done better to get the points behind our back, but still a great game of cricket and we have another chance to redeem ourselves.
I've seen a lot of improvement, guys coming in, fighting it hard. Ready for the next qualifier?
Yes, I'm ready.
All the very best in the next qualifier.
Thank you.
That's Eugene Ocheng from the Excited Elephants. And now to the Blazing Bears captain, who now will be waiting for the winner of the other qualifier. This is Path Patel. Path Patel, in the finals.
Yes, we are very happy as a team. I think the boys were exceptional today, got very close, well done to the opposition. The wicket played very well. It was gloomy. We obviously wanted to bowl first, but it went against us. Well, I'm glad the result is our way.
Can see all the boys fighting around there. Led from the front. What energy? What is coming from these Blazing Bears?
No, I just think the boys themselves bring good energy to the team. I think as we are a young group, it really it helps us.
How does it feel playing the last game of the tournament?
Hopefully we lift the trophy and yes, we can celebrate then.
All the best and very, very well played.
Thank you very much.
That is Path Patel, the Blazing Bears captain, who have beaten the Excited Elephants by 3 runs. That's it from the presentation ceremony.